games to none. Los Angeles winning games 1 and 2 in Staples Center. Shaq was dominant in each win.
And less than 48 hours ago here in Sacramento, Kobe stealing the show in a 103-81 win for the Lakers. Sacramento really struggling from the floor in this series.
Yes. Well, the big story in this one, as we've told you, Kobe Bryant flying home between games 3 and 4. And for the inside scoop, let's go to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kobe leaving the team for personal matters. Immediately after Game 3, he flies privately back home to Los Angeles. Bryant was not his normal bubbly self today. He could take that out on the Kings. Kevin?
Hey, Mike. Kobe, as always, David, under the microscope tonight. For the defending NBA champion Lakers, it's Derek Fisher and the great Kobe Bryant in the backcourt. Defensive specialist Rick Fox. The experienced Horace Grant at the forward. And the big man in the middle, Shaquille O'Neal. He is torching Sacramento in this series. And for the 3-seeded Kings, Jason Williams running the point. Joined by Sacramento stopper Doug Christie at the 2. Sharpshooter Patience Diakovic is the small forward. And the Kings All-Stars, Chris Webber and Vlade Divac round out their 5. Coach, fresh off a career playoff high of 36 points, Kobe Bryant looking for another big game here in Sacramento.
Doug Christie has the assignment, and what a difficult one that is. Kobe's cooking. Dating back to the regular season, 9 straight games with more than 20 points. Anytime Jason Williams steps onto the floor, you expect him to do something spectacular. Fans love Jason.
And Mike, remember, Chris Webber is gutting it out tonight, playing on 2, not 1, 2 sprained ankles.
He's been nowhere close to 100% this series. Kudos to C-Webb for not complaining about it.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And Clark, just an incredible series so far for Shaquille O'Neal.
How about this, Kevin? Averaging 36 and 20 so far. The Kings absolutely have no answer for him.
The 3 off for the Kings. They only made 1 triple in all of Game 3. The shot's good from Bryant.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
You know, during this title defense for the Lakers, Clark, both Shaq and Kobe have missed extended periods of time.
And, you know, Kevin, quoting Phil Jackson, who said, the best thing that happened to us were the separate injuries to Kobe and Shaq. The Zen Master loved that everybody couldn't just rely on that super duo. The role players had to step up and be held accountable, and they've delivered.
Williams passes to Divac. Second shot opportunity. Good on the jump shot.
It's rare to see a guy of Divac's size knock down Jays. But he grew up in Europe, where they developed all the skills of their ball players.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Bryant, that's a 2-pointer. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Big effort gets the big reward. Simply outplaying the defense.
Now the pass to Stojakovic. Webber with it. Here's Divac. Over to the left wing. Christie, the offensive rebound. And it's Divac with the jam.
Great work on the offensive glass that time from Divac, using his size and timing, so important in rebounding, to his advantage.
In the other Western Conference semifinal series last night, Clark, Dallas in a similar situation as the Kings. They won a Game 4 at home to extend that series.
And they can thank Dirk Nowitzki for that 30 points carried the Mavericks. Dallas looked dead in that series, but they have now forced a Game 5. Sacramento going to try to do the same.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. He's pretty much dictated the pace with the steady offense inside. And the timeout right now, probably going to be making some adjustments.
Jackson is checked in for Williams. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Sacramento moving it around. Fires it up. Again, the miss by the Kings.
That's not a bad look. He missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal.
Shaquille
And it's the
O'Neal.
defending finals and regular season MVP, Clark, O'Neal with the basket.
Shaq led the league in field goal percentage. Actually, is leading the league in field goal percentage, and he fought through a bunch of injuries this year and missed the All-Star game. I actually think he's looked his best in this series. That's what this team wants to see from Divac, imposing your will.
Mike, coming into tonight, Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal combining for just about 66% of the Lakers scoring this series.
This is as good a combo as we've ever seen. Shaq and Kobe are still in their 20s.
Here's Kobe after Chris Webber scored. For three, Kobe with that miss. He is now 4 for 7 from the field. Up top, Stojakovic. Good! Peja Stojakovic.
Stojakovic second to Tracy McGrady in most improved player voting, and he has been a little bit off the mark this series, under par for him. The Kings have to get more.
Ryan in the post, defended by Christie. Here's Webber, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
This is the challenge Webber presents to defenses. Phenomenal at drawing contact on the way up.
That one drops. He ties it up.
This is what makes him tough. A big guy who can knock him down from the stripe.
Lobbed up and oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
They get the last word in this quarter.
No need to get it off quickly. Went right to the rim and finished strong.
Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for LA. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. Back here in a rocking Arco Arena, maybe the loudest building in the NBA. Shaq's gone a perfect 6 of 6 shooting. The Lakers leading the series 3-0, trying to complete the sweep tonight. Mike, we agree the biggest storyline for the Sacramento Kings is this Chris Webber's last game as a King. He's a free agent. Will he resign? Will Chris return?
Most reports are that he's gone. And that'd be a shame. The Kings have built something. They have a really bright future. It's been the focus for this franchise.
Boy, Kobe much more than a shooter now. So good at getting it to his open teammates.
To the inside. Divac with the block. Jackson looking around. The shot from the low post is good.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Here's Bryant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Webber.
There's no backing down when it comes to Kobe. He'll take on anybody on the perimeter or in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Kobe and Shaq still in their 20s, Clark, but with a title under their belts, this could be one of the all-time duos in NBA history. With that in mind, who are some of the other great tag teams you've seen?
Well, you can start right with the Lakers, Kevin. I mean, Wilt and Jerry West. How about more recently in the 80s, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Magic Johnson. Stockton and Malone still going at it in a strong fashion in Utah. I'd also throw Bird and McHale in Boston in the mix as well. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And the rookie Turkoglu gets it to go, Mike.
Great to see Hedo play better this series. In round 1 against the Suns, Turkoglu went just 1 for 15. But he's adjusted to playoff basketball this round.
Nice roll from O'Neal, and he is a major target in these screen and rolls.
The Kings trail by 3. Still some game left, but Coach Adelman has to be pleased with the play of Chris Webber. Mike, it has been terrific.
Sacramento needs C-Web to at least match Kobe's scoring. That hasn't really happened yet this series, but tonight is different. Webber playing well with his back to the wall.
Well, back during the offseason, Lakers legendary player and front office man Jerry West off to Vancouver, taking over another ex-Laker player in Mitch Kupchak. David Aldridge has more.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Yes, Jerry left Vancouver for a new challenge to try and build up the young Grizzlies. West has been the lead decision maker for 6 title teams in L.A. He engineered those massive trades that brought in superstars like Shaq and Kobe. Kupchak took over during the summer. Mitch was Jerry's right-hand man for many years. Those are very big shoes to fill, Kevin.
Absolutely, D.A. Mitch's first big move, a 4-team trade, netting the Lakers' big man Greg Foster and Mike Horace Grant.
I love that deal for the Lakers. Adding size around Shaq. Taking a little pressure off of him.
And the Kings making a change here. Pollard's checked in. Another stellar offensive game from Kobe Bryant. Mike already in double figures.
Bryant has just destroyed the Kings in this series. You can't throw double teams on him with Shaq out there.
Inside, and it's Fox with the jam.
Rick Fox simply is a playmaker. That guy makes plays.
The Kings trail by 7. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Giving up way too many scores inside. I can see why Coach called the timeout there.
And when you can't defend your rim inside, you can guarantee Coach is going to address that.
All right, fans, that was your dance team. Make some noise.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pollard passes to Jackson. Fires the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Really a big part of his game. Christie finding the open man here.
Kobe, that's for 2. And they recover it. Pass to O'Neal. Well, Clark, you got to give these young Kings owners credit. Since taking reins of this franchise 2 years ago, they have certainly brought excitement here to Sacramento.
And Kevin, not just excitement, but since they took over, the Kings are on their best run since they came out west.
O'Neal inside, and Shaq with the slam.
This is where Shaq does his best work. So dangerous in tight because he's dominant close to the basket.
1:30 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Christie. Bucket is good. Christie's got his first points of the night. And so Bryant will bring it up for L.A. That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts. Pass to Weber. Mike gets off for Weber right there. The Lakers have done a nice job defending him this series.
It's been a team effort, but the veteran Horace Grant has done a great job on him.
Bryant dishes to Grant. 6 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. O'Neal misses from close range.
And this is how you defend a player like him. Nice job contesting without fouling.
With the second effort, Christie can't make it. The Lakers in the lead. Outside, Kobe. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Talk about being unstoppable. Shaquille O'Neal on that play, just too big, too explosive.
Bryant from deep 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Lakers lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break. It is a lazy afternoon on the Sacramento River, but it's a beautiful day in Northern California. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. We're back in California's capital, Sacramento. The Lakers up 3 games to none in this series. Well, Mike, for the second straight year, the Kings and Lakers facing off here in the NBA playoffs.
Last year, they went the full 5 games in the first round. The 8th-seeded Kings putting a scare into the top-seeded Lakers. The Lakers blowing out Sacramento 113-86 in the deciding game.
Clark, you and I were talking with Chris Webber before this game, and obviously he has that big free agent decision coming up. Very interesting that he has already talked with some rivals for advice.
Well, C-Webb told us he talked with Shaq about his decision. Remember, O'Neal went from Orlando here to the Lakers. And he also talked with Tim Duncan, who stayed in San Antonio. almost going to Orlando.
Kobe, no good. The Kings trail by 4. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And he drives in. It's blocked by Shaq.
A force at both ends of the floor. O'Neal making an impact defensively.
Bryant against Christie. Kobe passes to O'Neal. Sacramento grabs the miss. Weber's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Clark zeroed out the Lakers are the hottest team right now in the NBA, including the end of the regular season. They are on a very long winning streak.
Well, the numbers say it all. I mean, 14 straight wins, Kevin. Most of those wins in blowout fashion. When the Lakers are fully healthy, this is a scary, scary team. The mix of size and athleticism that Chris Webber has allows him to beat the defense right there.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
The Kings trailing. Timeout called by the Kings.
Calls timeout. It's time for T-shirts.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Fisher against Williams. On the wing, Stojakovic. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Stojakovic has got the lead up to 1 now for the Kings. Bryant from way outside, and no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Clark, Phil Jackson's Bulls, of course, winning 6 titles in the 90s. And now Phil is in charge of this special Los Angeles Lakers group. With the title under his belt, could this be the team of the 2000s?
Absolutely. Without question. I mean, Shaq and Kobe are easily the best 1-2 punch in the league. I'd put both of those guys in the top 8 to 10 players in the league. The Zen Master might have another dynasty in his hands. Leaving no margin for error. That was a terrific finish.
Clark, this is what happens when you refuse to box him out.
Yep.
Yeah, great positioning and even better timing. Superb work on the offensive glass.
And it's blocked by Divac.
Excellent block from Divac that time. Good timing and anticipation.
Turkle is checked in for Sacramento. Here's Williams, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Williams with a clean look. It's rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now for the first time in 2 decades, Coach, the NBA did not have a 60-win team during a full 82-game schedule.
And you look at the West, incredible balance. The Spurs with 58 wins leading the way. You had 3 40-win teams fail to make the playoffs. Wow.
The shot by Shaq, no good. Sacramento leading by 5. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A minute 42 left to play in the third. Passes it to Christie. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal
Well,
foul.
he's a tenacious defender and really talented passer as well for his position. And Doug Christie, to me, is a typical Velcro guy.
And he's making them count at the charity stripe. No surprise there.
And to me, they appear desperate to stop this cold streak right now. So far, nothing is working.
You can see the frustration is mounting, and because of this, their offense has been sputtering.
Bryant bats for 2, and it's blocked by Divac. Shaq passes to Kobe. Looking to end the run. Sacramento grabs the miss.
You know, his scoring has just been AWOL this quarter.
I'm not sure what the issue is, but his team is doing what they can to try and get him going. And if you give him space like that in the mid-range, he won't hesitate to let it fly.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, good force on that drive from Bryant that time. Even the foul didn't keep him from taking the shot.
The Lakers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Pollard, he's checked in for the Kings. Jackson comes in for Jason Williams. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Sacramento. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Boy, defensively, that's great anticipation. Moving his feet and drawing the whistle.
Unafraid to put his body on the line.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here is Bryant. 15 points in the game. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, here's a center who can put up 40, 50, 60. I mean, there's really no limit to what Shaq can do scoring the basketball.
Here's Stojakovic. No good with the elbow jumper. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Kings on top as they wrap up the third quarter on a 15-4 run. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. We're ready now for the final quarter of play from Sacramento. A wonderful May day here in Northern California. Lakers trail by 5. It's a close game here in the fourth, and Lakers coach Phil Jackson doesn't mind this at all.
Yeah, you know, Phil told us the Lakers have yet to really be challenged, and I think he might even welcome a close game. Of course, Jackson's philosophy is to prepare his teams for a fourth quarter push.
Floats it up for Grant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Hedo Turkoglu.
Much respect for Kobe. Defense got over-anxious there.
For Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant.
The first one falls. Bryant hits them both. On offense, here are the Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Jackson passes to Christie. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
You know, Kevin, it might be his good fortune to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, that was a lot of contact. The officials could have gone, I think, with a flagrant 2.
Clark, he'd better be on his best behavior from this point forward because one more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. Williams, he's checked in for Jackson. And as we start off this fourth quarter, Mike, Kobe Bryant was just incredible during the final frame of Game 3.
15 points, 4 of 4 from the field. Bryant is a clutch performer. So rare to see a 22-year-old rise to the occasion as consistently as Kobe.
Los Angeles foul.
And the Kings making a change here. Divac checked in.
Second team foul. In for your Kings.
Weber kicks to Williams. Goes back up. It's blocked by Shaq. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. Timeout called by the Kings.
Sacramento calls timeout. Who wants a free T-shirt? Get loud! Fans, your dance team.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. That one drops for him.
Williams showing you he's crafty in the mid-range.
In Game 3, with the Kings down 18, Mike, midway through the fourth quarter, they went to the Hack-a-Shack.
Shaq went just 1 of 6 at the line on Friday, but the Kings couldn't take advantage, failing to cut into that Lakers lead. So while it was effective, the Hack-a-Shack didn't make the game closer.
Offensive rebound.
Anyone would have a tough time guarding the 7'1" Divac. He gets the whistle there.
Third team. Shooting for Sacramento.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Divac. Lakers trail by 5. Bryant outside. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
There's Kobe drawing the defense's attention and then making a play for his teammate.
And here are the Kings now. With the floater. They grab their own miss. Good. Divac has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Effort is a skill, and one he possesses in abundance.
Bryant against Christie. No good from Grant.
His defensive talent, what a gift for his squad.
Yeah, you see the effort, you see the range. He prides himself in his ability to shut people down.
Divac nails the baby hook. And the Kings lead by 7.
Boy, I tell you, when he gets rolling, Vlade Divac can put up some big numbers now. There's not much you can do to stop the big man when he gets it going.
Christie against Kobe. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Hammers the alley-oop through.
They need a bucket, and they go right to the guy. Shaq is always ready to step up and deliver.
Kings leading now by 5. Williams double team. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Fox. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Stojakovic.
Rick Fox. Second personal foul.
And Weber's got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Deflected by O'Neal. Back to Divac. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
Boy, Weber doing a nice job passing the ball. Seems to know whenever one of his guys is open. That's extra talent there.
And the Lakers turn it over again.
Sacramento ball.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Williams, and Grant sends it back.
One of the better defenders in this game. Grant teeing off on that one.
Here's Kobe, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
You know, the way his shot went so wide, pretty obvious he got fouled.
Oh, yeah, plenty of contact there.
Kobe Bryant at the line for 2.
Bryant hits them both.
Well, that time he made the most of that trip to the line and cuts the deficit.
Here's Williams. Again, the miss by Williams.
Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been settling throughout this game for those kinds of shots.
Bryant.
Look at how fired up Bryant is. Determined to score for sure.
Kings leading now by 3. Now Williams, and there's the pass to Weber. The feed to Divac. The kick out to Williams. Back to Divac. Weber, the pass to Christie. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Fisher. Drills it from outside. And the Kings lead by 6.
He'll take that shot every chance he gets, so you've got to jump on Stojakovic there. Well, we know Kobe loves the high-stakes pressure moments, and he's unshakable when that's the case. Going to work, doing what he does.
Williams looking around. Pass to Weber. With the fadeaway. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Big-time delivery from Chris Weber. He knows his team wants him and needs him to knock these shots down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Working it down low and going to work.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That's foul number 2 for him.
5th team foul.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams up on top. He's covered by Fisher. Shot clock at 6. Williams passes to Weber. Oh, wow, unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. Outside Bryant. And that's it, folks. The Sacramento Kings have won. We will head back to Los Angeles as the Kings force a Game 5.
Well, not the same intensity from the Lakers in this one. The Kings were fighting for their lives. They played with more urgency.
Now we know, Clark, this is the first loss for LA in over a month. However, the Lakers still lead this series 3-1.
And very much in control of everything. Zero need to panic for Los Angeles. I don't think we'll be back in Sacramento for a Game 6 partner.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.